But let's bring in meteorologist Ted Phaeton. How are we looking around the town?
Yeah, we are looking foggy around the Carolinas. Not so much up towards our mountain counties, King Street and Boone. You saw that camera just froze, but we had more in the way of the mist and the light drizzle that's continuing for our higher elevations and some cloud cover. While we're in the upper 30s around the Queen City and looking at that foggy and misty start to your day, your cloud deck down to about 100 feet. Highs will be near normal for this time of year, slightly above it, getting into the mid to upper 50s for today. Upper 50s towards Lancaster and Sherrod, more in the way of the mid-50s towards Charlotte. Our mountain counties, that's where we're going to hold on to more of that cloud cover, which is going to limit our highs into the upper 30s, near 40 degrees for later on today. That moisture from your Sunday continuing to push east with that low-pressure system that's going to be exiting the Carolinas. High pressure builds out of the west and the deep south. That's going to give us some dry air as you head into your Monday afternoon and even further into Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be watching for our rain chances for the back end of this week. Still seeing the inundation of that wet weather for California, just getting pounded by the heavy rain, and that also includes the gusty winds that's going to be felt all across the West Coast. We have upwards of 2 to even 3 inches possible for the next couple of days heading into your Wednesday. Already seeing the flood concerns for California, a high risk for flooding in that red for much of the state, while the yellow indicates more of the medium risk for flooding. They've been saturated already. There's not much more space for that water to go, so we are seeing the flood concerns and the damage from those winds. Closer to home, we get into the mid-50s with the sunny skies. We'll hold on to more in the way of cloud cover for our higher elevations. Tonight drops down into the low 30s. We'll rebound back into the mid to upper 50s for your Tuesday as that warming trend gets us to near 60 by Wednesday. I want to zoom out, show you that cold front approaching from the north and west. That's going to be the rainmaker for late in the week. You're looking at Thursday afternoon into the evening where we have some periods of heavy downpours leaking into your Friday. Now the blast of cold air behind this is going to transition our western facing slopes into seeing more of the way of snow heading into your Friday morning. This is a look at it like about 8 a.m. I think we hold on to some of those light snow flurries, which can give us a light dusting as we finish off the work week for the higher elevations. Overall, a 60 to 40% chance of that wet weather for the second half of the work week. We start the first half of the week dry, mid-50s to upper 50s and near 60 degrees by Wednesday. Overnight lows in the 30s. Our next blast of cold air will come Friday night into Saturday, where we'll drop back down into the low 30s and highs in the 40s and 50s heading into the weekend.